We went on the air in 1947. Barnes was the billboard company of record, so we used them at different times throughout that period when the radio station needed to market. In 1990, we switched to country. We had a greater need for outdoor marketing because we brought a new format in. And that's when we really started to use Barnes quite heavily. A man named Bernie Reed, who was a personal friend of mine, was salesman for this area for Barnes. And he really educated me on the outdoor industry, and also the fact that Barnes, I think at the time, had 143 or 147 faces in Licking County. They dominated Licking County. Licking County has always been the epicenter for WCLT. We want to get our home base covered. In 1990, the area outside of Licking County became more important to us. Barnes has impact and coverage in Muskingum County and Knox County, and those were two targeted counties that we wanted. So it was very easy to deal with one vendor and get the coverage in those new areas that we now had interest in, because we were a country station introducing a brand new format to the market. Outdoor advertising is important to not only WCLT but the radio industry in general, because a significant amount of radio listenership goes on in the car. When people are in the car, outdoor is the visual medium. We have a simple message: name and address, country and frequency. In our case, 100.3 country. In our case, 104.7 hard rock. Billboards are a natural companion for that format. Typically, we've come up with the base idea, and they've got a man named Rob Nichols who has done a very good job for us. We'll throw out and we'll say, hey, this is what we want to do for our country station, or lately we've added a rock station last year, the Big Lick, and that's our ornery station. And we would throw out a concept, and then Rob and Joe would come back and say, hey, here's our take on this. When we would change designs on the country boards and we would add some artists' pictures in, we would get some feedback. People would say, hey, I saw the board. The Big Lick board, because it's kind of provocative, it catches the eyes. We get a lot of feedback from that, and I get questions, who's the girl? Where'd she come from? So it's kind of fun. So I know people are aware of the board, and it is drawing attention and ears, more importantly, to our radio station. Yes, for billboard coverage in Central Ohio, Barnes is very easy to work with, very effective. They've got a great footprint, so I would recommend you give them a shot if you're in need of outdoor advertising.